Hello fellow adventurers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach and today we are continuing our adventure of Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. So get your supplies, get comfy, let's continue this adventure. So I have a feeling we are near the end of our of this game, and hopefully this is probably the last episode. I might do one more just to finish up the 100%ing, or I might get that done this episode, but we shall see. Let's continue on and just continue to discover what Zero Dawn's all about. There's nothing in here. It was such a big room and weird, but whatever, I guess. Not a big deal. Already got that. You guys hear my fan in the background, sorry. It's still hot here as I record, so just be forewarned about that. What the hell, why you squeak? As you guys know, I do use mods and trainers. The mods that I'm using, actually, none for this game. The trainer that I'm using, Critical is a Fling, goodflingtrainer.com to get it today. Not sponsored. Just like to throw the credit out there, and that way, if the comments or anything wants to know, like, you know, hey, what trainer are you using or whatever, it's where to get it. But use it at your own risk, and I recommend not using them online. If you have the option to use them online, don't ever do that. Or for any competitive play in general, to give you an edge, that's not right.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
We've still yet to defeat Hades. We're still dealing with the Eclipse too. A little bit here and there. They are around. So they've been dealing with them. And we're just discovering more and more what Zero Dawn is all about. Don't fall.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Just me, or am I not? Oh, there we go. Excuse you. There we go. I really don't like silence either. You know, he's doing it for his own interests, and he's demanding us, and we're doing it on our own. Like, really, dude? Like, chill out. You know. You said to go over there. What? Will we go over there? Is the question. I mean, I don't see anything over there, so let's just continue on, I guess. I didn't mean to trigger that. I meant to go in the other room there. Go back. Don't close behind. Don't close behind, because I want to go in that room.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Yeah, thank you for that. Alright, well. That means they were suffocated in this room, which is grim death.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Captain atmosphere.
You are an asshole, man. Okay, if you hit the hologram, you know what? What the fuck? Shit on me.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated. Turned to dust. Scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Oh yeah, you know, just walk up to him and be like, hey, here you go, you're dead. What the hell is that beep? Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay, good. We are going in a direction that I hope to work. Oh, wait a minute. Anything behind here? No, just a black void. I thought I was being clever by going behind there, but nope. Alright.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death.
I almost
The
did.
Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Okay, smartass. You can. Oh, come on. You like, whatever. Super foggy looking red. Alright, whatever. Oh, how far up do we have to go there? You say that way, I say fuck you. Still full annoying even after I enable that stuff. Or continuing on.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
I don't need to hear anything more. You've done terrible things, Silence. I can't say you've balanced.
To be clear, Aloy, I've done all I can. Take my lance.
Then I just need to get close enough to.
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
I didn't mean to accidentally press to know about, you know, everything about Hades, so it's whatever. We'll just move on and keep pressing on. Still missing two more things. We're crafting his lance. Do we really need to see a cutscene for it? Whatever.
That the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Which we're just gonna fast travel to. Any opportunity that we have fast travel in this game, take it. Now, unless you want to enjoy the you know, the scenery and everything, to each its own, but I like to, you know, my time's precious to me, and I don't want to spend all that time just trotting back and forth if I don't have to.
First moment after the rain.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble. Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Oh, thank God.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge of defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Well, I guess we should review everything and go from there, I guess. What's one? One's rest before the final battle. We'll travel here, check out the perimeter, make sure everything's alright. Might as well do the option. Hello. Might as well do the optional stuff while we have it.
You're not gonna like this.
Okay. Yes, everything looks
Have you
great.
just polished that armor, was it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And
Aloy,
You did, Teb. But have your wound...
honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them, Aloy. When you went into the mountain...
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Khan Kadish once again leads the Hunter's Line.
Nice seeing you. It's,
I could not ask for a more noble house.
I guess we're just gonna talk to everyone, huh?
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Ostrom, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. The target should put up a little less of a fight. Range is good. Try the next.
Alright, have fun. Bye. Well, there's no really good way of getting there, so I guess we'll just, this way.
how many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Luthid?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
What?
cheerful.
Cheerful that you'll die in battle. What? This is one unconventional way of getting there. Don't tell me I have to climb that. There has to be like an easy way of getting up there. Oh look, there's stairs.
Aratak? I didn't expect you to come all this way.
It's true, I am a stranger in this
Oh.
green and snowless land. Aurea forgave the Karja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain. It's good to see you leading again. This young ice hunter seeks to prove herself also. Her spark reminds me of Aurea's in our youth. And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this hunt. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army. Yes, that's why.
Nice to see you two again. That was an unexpected surprise. Because that's from the Frozen Wilds.
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the Lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
I think Aloy burns a lot of calories, like, damn. Oh, holy, okay, so, let's just go to the closest first.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Karja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Great hawk, great hawk.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right.
Of course
I'm
I
in a
wanna know.
foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
And now I can rest. It's nice seeing everyone once again, even if it means they all die. Hopefully not, but you never know. A lot of these, holy crap. A lot of these girls are completed. Data points. You missed one. Especially those. So I'm surprised you got a lot of them.
Have machine.
What's happening?
Just about got all the best goods here.
Roland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
None that we can't fix right now, so. Never mind, I take that back. I'm gonna do research on where to get these power cells. Go grab that and the outfit. Hopefully that'll give us close to 100% and go from there. So good news. Back at the Pharaoh place, remember that section right down there? And I was like, oh, you know, it looks like that I should climb. Yeah, I climbed it. There was a power cell here. So now we can actually go all the way back to the ruins here. Bunker's an invalid location, but we're gonna go to it. And then get the ancient armor, hopefully. And then do the rest of the episode. Like, actually, be able to do it. How you doing? This. No idea where exactly where the bunker is. Drop.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code.
450.
Did it. Let's have a look at that arm. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Yes. What is it? That's a box? Well, let's... drop that. Yes. Oh, it makes her invisible. Partially. That is cool. All right. Let's now fast travel to Meridian, and then we're going to continue on. That took a little bit longer than what I intended it to be, but it is what it is. I think that's the last outfit. It is not. And there we go. I got the last outfit, which was the cart something, the Shadow Stalwart outfit. Shadow Stalwart heavy.
These wares.
We got that done now. Now we can continue on.
Gather bows and spears. Don't let them take the city without a fight.
I'm also worrying that this may be a longer episode just because of everything, so just a fair warning. I'm gonna cut to when I'm actually sleeping. And we are sleeping, or trying to anyway.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not with smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Holy hell.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do what she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Right back, damn you all!
Why do you fight?
I'll crush you!
That's quick.
Fuck you, dude.
Chosen. This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun.
This is not the way to go. Alright, let's go. Come on.
Meridian! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
Don't let me hear when that hits.
Machines from the west!
Let me go at them. Where are they?
South! They're coming from the south!
They're quick this time. God, what? Oh shit, literally. He's dead. He's dead.
By the sun, all shadows descend on us. Failed it like this. No. Stormbird! Stormbird!
Where? Oh Jesus fuck. Let him.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
My own mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Oh, hell. Hey, where are we going?
Gotta press on.
Yeah, you didn't let me press on it. I can't see. Fire. Fuck
Take
off.
the fight to the spire, Aloy. Find this. Meridian will hold. Or my marks of honor mean nothing.
Turns away from a challenge.
Rest now, my center. It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
No. just using biomass. Gonna be on a time crunch then?
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Amora, Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. I knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back. They're alive.
Aloy! It's Aloy! We thought you'd fallen.
No, the ridge fell on me.
Not alone.
It's my fight.
We were about to go over the top anyway. Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Alright, how the fuck are we getting up there? Hello? Are you guys gonna... Or is this actually the way?
Has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
My way's clear.
The Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
We did it!
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
She literally went home.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
No. Walker.
Hello, old friend. Remember me?
Silence?
We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
You fucker. Well, that's a nice little credit. I'm looking forward to playing Forbidden West. If it comes out at the time of this recording, it's still not out for PC. And then depending on when this goes up on the channel, it may have already been out on PC or may not have. So, if it's out on PC, then that'll be the next. You know how I'm gonna look forward to playing it. If it's not out on PC, I'm just gonna play it on my own time on the console. So, but anyways, So it's right before everything. And now we should have that sweet 100%. So there you go. And just to further prove that you guys don't need the data points, I missed a whole bunch. So if you don't call that a true 100%, then I understand. But I did 100% it. I did complete it. But yeah, if you guys really want to, go ahead and search for everything. But I did 100% both. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button, and please don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when we upload our content. And as always, I'll see you guys on our next adventure.